Hey, afternoon everybody. Welcome back to the range. We're going to be doing a review today on a new full size that I've got. Really like it. It is the Glock 47. It's clear and safe. Everybody can see that. No mag. I just got this gun not too long ago. Since put about 300 rounds through it. No failures, no issues, no nothing. This is a really nice gun. I don't have a Glock 17 full size. Never had a full size Glock. I had a SIG P320. I've since gotten rid of that and have switched to Glock for my duty use, if you will. But this is something that I've been looking at for quite a while. The 17s, it seems some models are getting phased out in this upcoming year. But so the 47 seems to be around for a while. The 47 here has some nice features on it. It has the 17 round full size grip and the full size slide. It is MOS cut, but I don't really prefer a red dot on my pistols just because I have a terrible astigmatism. Can't really see it. So good old irons is what I run. I run the True Glow 3-dot white night sights. It's just what my eyes are good to pick up and use. That's what I like, so that's what I run. You have to forgive the O-light here. I know a lot of people give it crap, but this is the turbo, the one that takes the CR123s, no rechargeable batteries, and so far after 1,000 or so rounds of this on various different platforms, this has run just fine, so no issues there. Other than that, there's nothing that's been done to this. It's just a all-around great gun. The difference between the 47 and the 17 that I can remember, and at least from what I found, is the recoil system is a little bit shorter. So instead of a full-length 17, you have a 19 recoil spring assembly, which does two things. It also allows you to swap slides on a 19, which we'll show you here in a minute. But for right now, this is the 47. Really like it. Like I said, run it on my belt. For my belt setup, I have a Watertown holsters, light retention, level 2 holster. Really like that. Tourniquet and some other stuff on this side, spare mags. But yeah, that's how I got it set up. Really like it. Shoots really good. I prefer to run the large backstrap on it, because on here it doesn't have it on. Been doing some experimentation on some other stuff today, so this backstrap I don't have with me, but I usually run it with a large backstrap, big hands. So that tends to make a big difference in my shooting as well. But let's enough talking, let's do some shooting, and we'll come back to the tailgate and play around a little bit more and show you some other stuff. All right, so enough chit chatting, let's do some shooting. Behind me I got some steel targets about 15 yards. Looks like one of them's flipped over. I need to go reset that. That little one has a problem of flipping over pretty easy. So like I said, about 15 yards, do some shooting. In the old G47 here, I've got some Blazer, just 124 brass. 17 rounds. It does take Glock and PMags and any other off-brand market mag you can think of. In here in this Glock, in my duty mag, I have some Underwood. This is the Extreme Defenders, the 90 grain plus P, I believe. Yeah, that's what I run out here. But for range use, I mean, anything I really run. This Glock feeds it all. So I'm gonna shut up now. Let's do some shooting. Like I said, about 15 yards, just to have some fun, and then we'll come back to the tailgate, do a little experimentation, show you what we come up with next. Let's do some shooting. Yeah, so that was a PMag, functioned flawlessly. So let's have some fun. Got another thing set up here we want to try out, and be right back. Okay, so as I was saying, if you have a Glock 19, this is where the 47 has some advantages. So, Glock 47, Glock 19. Both of these are Gen 5. Obviously, the 47 is only out for one generation, so it's Gen 5. This is my Glock 19 Gen 5. I run a True Glow, or sorry, my bad. Streamlight TLR7X on this with, they are Ameriglow iDot night sights. Really like these as well. But part of the fun of having both of these is I can take the slide off the 19, put it on the 47, and now I have a Glock 45. So let's do this on camera, off to the side here, so I don't get in trouble with YouTube, but let me Frankenstein these two together and I'll come back and show you what I got. So give me just 1 second, I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back. Yeah, Frankenstein them together. So now we have the we have the Glock 49. This is the 47 slide on the 19 frame. Basically your 19L. I mean, we'll shoot this one in a second, but this is what we came to see. So now we have a Glock 45 in all its glory. This has been a big seller for a lot of people, a Glock 45. This is still, at its heart, the 47 frame, but the changeability between the two now is because of the recoil spring assembly. That's what gives it the ability to swap slides. You can't do that with a 17 and 19. It doesn't work. 17 is too long. With a 47, you can. My best understanding of this platform was it was requested by the Border Patrol, and Glock delivered with a 47. So because of that, now you can have a 45. So a lot of people like this. We're going to shoot this a little bit. They like the full-size grip with the shorter slide. It really don't matter to me either way, but we're going to shoot this and see how it does. So, yeah, it's a 45. Now, that's not 45 caliber, it's 9mm, it's just the model number. But so we're going to put this one down, and we're going to try the 47 now, or the 19 long. So again, same thing, 15 round mag. Now this one won't index in my holster, so we're going to have to keep this one low ready. Yeah. So the 47. Do I care enough to swap them? No. I prefer the 19 and the 47 set up as they are anyway. So we're going to get back to the 47 and do our final thoughts here in a second. I'm going to break these back down, put them back together, and come back with you in about 2 seconds. Okay, so the Glock 47. What do I think? Do I love it? Yeah. Would I get rid of a 17 to get it? Me? Yeah. I like the 47 better. Now, if you don't have a 19 and a 47, I mean, part of the allure to this, I guess, is the parts interchangeability with the 19. I mean, that might be something to consider. For me, don't really care. I prefer my 19 the way I have it set up and my 47 the way I have it set up. And this gun is basically the hits the fan pistol for me. This is the one that I will carry into anything if I had to. One, Glock reliability. Never had any issues with this. No problems whatsoever. Love the new Gen 5 frame. I don't like the finger grooves, so having this, a smooth front grip, is really nice for me. Like I said, I left my back strap at home because I was working on some experimentation today with a dry pan kit that turned out to be less than stellar. Not the gun's fault, just the chassis fault, so not gonna blame it for that. But do I like this gun? Yes, I do. Would I trust my life to it? Yes, I would. I do in fact trust my life to it, because you know, if I was to grab a gun in a bad situation and needed a pistol, 47's it. 47, because I have large hands, feels really good for me. It's something, like I said, that I would take if a really bad situation were to happen. I would use this gun, no problems, no question as to reliability. Would it save my life? Yes. So no problems there. Would I ever get rid of this gun? Nah. This one's one to stay. Like I said, I traded in a SIG P320 for this. I think I made a really wise choice. I like this a lot better. This shoots for me a lot better. A lot of people can't shoot Glocks that well. I've learned how to shoot them well, so they don't bother me. But yeah, that's all I got to say about the 47. I think it's an awesome gun. If you need one, grab one, pick one up. These are going to be around as long as I can tell. Like I said, some of the models of the 17 are being discontinued, but this one doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Really popular choice. But yeah, I highly recommend the 47. Like I said, would I trade a 17 in for one? Yeah, I would. Would I trade it in, or would I buy a full size if I didn't have one? Yeah, I would. This is all around a great gun, and I think Glock hit it out of the park with this. So that's all I got to say. Hope everybody has a great afternoon. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Thanks.